Yeah, go ahead and
earlier.
set it out.
All right, there we go.
You
All
good?
right, guys. So this is a stream. Let's see if we're live because I had it unlisted. Before I do my intro, is anybody? There we
Yeah,
go. All right, guys.
we are live, man.
I definitely hear an echo though. Oh
That
no,
was that
That
was me.
was
who was that?
That was me.
Okay, all right, guys. Um, so let me do it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand, and welcome to episode number 36 of the Team 100 Roundtable, guys. And I just want to introduce myself. My name is Alan Anthony. If you guys haven't heard of me, and you are on the wrong channel, so you guys should have heard of me by now. I see that we have people popping through. So if you guys could just share out the link if you guys can. We definitely can. And we're going to wait for some more people to come in before we introduce ourselves. Yeah. For Forbes Tech Review. All right, guys. So we'll just start the intro real quick. We'll start off with Mr. BG Tech Life, and we'll go around from there.
What's going on, guys? It's your man, BG from BG Tech Life on youtube.com/BG Tech Life. Follow me on Instagram because it coordinates with my YouTube and it's just BG Tech Life. If you want to follow me on Twitter, everything's in the lower third, BG_Tech Life. What's popping?
Mr. Tech Gentleman.
What's going on? This is Eric, aka the Tech Gentleman. What's going on, everybody? I got my lower thirds popping. Check me out on Instagram and check me out on Twitter, also YouTube as well. And check out some tech.
Forbes Tech Review.
What's up, everyone? This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. I don't have my bottom third. I don't know what's going on, but you can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews and YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews. Let's get this started.
Mr. Rob Pouncey for the win.
What's up, everybody? This is Rob. You can find me over at RP3 Tech Reviews. You can also follow me on Twitter at RP3 Tech and Instagram RP3_Tech Reviews. I see everybody, some people are popping in. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Team 100 Tech Chat.
That was real smooth.
Ever since that day that he was doing that thing, he was like, it was RP3 Tech Review. I also have a website. So how's everybody doing? Let me know how you guys' week has been. It seems like a little bit of small talk while everybody starts to pop in. So how's everybody's weekend, man?
So
far? Yeah.
Everything good, man. Getting it popping as usual.
After being bombarded with all the S9 unboxings.
Yes.
Boy,
Yeah, there's a lot.
it's been a race, man, trying to get these unboxings up.
Unboxings and case videos and all types of videos.
Yeah,
But it's it's fun, It's exciting. It's exciting time in tech.
All right, guys. So we're basically actually loading. Loading. I just read this comment. This guy said I got a 6. Now my mind is all checked up. So the S9 and S9 Plus. I know that everybody on the panel already has it. I think that I had it first, or was that Forbes who had it first? Who had it first? I think I had it first, right?
I had it first.
Oh yeah.
I had it first.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think Forbes.
No lower third.
All right, man. I'm gonna just ask everybody's journey, man. How did everybody actually get their phone? Had they picked it up at the store? Had they picked it up at a retail store? You ordered it? I started with Ford because he got it first.
I held it at UPS. I was at UPS at 8:00 in the morning waiting for it. So I went there, and then the lady couldn't find it. It took her like 30 minutes to find it. And I was sweating. I was like, find my, please find it. And so I don't know. It was still on the truck. So they had to go.
What?
Yeah, it was still on the truck being unloaded. Bruh. I was like, whew.
Yo, man, if that was my UPS, I would have had to get a call back. They would have said, I'm not digging in you.
I wasn't leaving.
Really? Oh, wow.
I wasn't going to leave.
Wow.
That's
I
funny.
was just saying, how about everybody else? How did yours get yours, man? I got mine in the mail, and I just picked it up in the store. But I mean, honestly, man, oh man, I wasn't rushing to having to bring it home. I was just like, is what it is. I'm not gonna be the first one on YouTube, so I'm gonna take my sweet ass time.
Yeah, I had a similar story to Forbes though. UPS out my way is well, not UPS. FedEx out my way is pretty good, but since I got it, whenever they send the phone out, they have to have a signature. So what ended up happening was they attempted, and then I got an exception. So I just went straight to the FedEx spot. The girl went to the back, and she's like, "The girl just left here about 5 minutes ago, but she didn't leave the packages. Like she just stopped through and then picked up some more stuff and left." So she actually called old girl on the phone, and she came back around to FedEx, handed me the package, and drove off.
Yeah, see, I would have been chasing that truck. I'd be like, you don't have to turn around. Just tell me where you're at. Give me give me my phone. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, man.
You sir, you'd have did that.
Yeah, we know how BG get down. He be stalking the FedEx truck.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
nah. But you know what? Honestly, I wasn't impressed. I'm like, I looked at the phone and I had some preconceived notions about the phone. So I'm like, I'm not worried about it. I'll go get it first day out. Cause in the past, my SA Plus I got first day it came out, went to the store and got it on a Friday. My Note 8, I got it mad early. But then on the 14th, everybody was on YouTube with their phones and getting their phones and stuff. So I got like, our job got like kind of frustrated. Like, why didn't I just pre-order it? Why did watching all that? I went ahead and ordered it, and AT&T the 2 day shipping. I got it today, about 3 o'clock. So I'm happy to be a part of the club, guys.
Yeah, that's a lot of temptation. I can imagine having to be in the last one on the team, not getting it. You know what I mean?
I personally just got up and drove to the T-Mobile store and picked it up. but I had a funny story that went along with me picking it up. I was in there, and I know most of the guys in there, and I'm kicking in. This lady comes in the store, and I'm talking at the register, finishing up my order, paying the phone, getting the phone, and some lady started complaining about her Note 8 not doing video chats anymore, and she blamed it on the changing of her data plan. She was pissed off about just because she changed her data plan. Now all of a sudden she cannot video chat with her mother anymore, and she's yelling at the salespeople. And I asked her, I like, well, what are you using to video chat? And she said, well, I just go in my messages and I hit the camera. And I said, so is it like, do you use Duo or are you using Google Hangouts? Yeah. She was just nutting up about her whole thing changing. So I told her, I said, well, let's calm down, because one of the guys was like an iPhone guy, so he admitted, he said, look, I'm not really familiar with it, but he did say, did you check your settings? That's why he kept saying, did you get an update lately, or did you check your settings? And this lady she blamed it on her plan changing. I mean, she was getting loud. You guys changed my plan. Now I can't video chat no more. And I'm like,
how do you turn off my video chat?
Right. So I told her to go into her settings and found out her default app that she uses is the Facebook Messenger. She uses it to text. She uses it to video chat. And I said, well, it does. Her mother must be older, because she was a pretty old lady. She said, well, is your mother using the same app? Because there could be a way you guys are not connecting, or did you update Facebook? And she didn't want no technical reason. She just knew changing her data plan was the reason why she couldn't video chat. I died. And she got mad at everybody in the store and just stormed out.
She got mad at you too?
No, she got mad at me. I try to help her out and be nice, but it just goes back to how we used to talk about how people don't know anything about their tech.
Yeah.
That's
true, man.
They don't know anything about their tech.
It's simple stuff like that.
And it's regardless of age too, man.
Yeah.
See if I'm doing something.
You like the kind of stereotype is if you're young, you know about tech, and if you're old, you don't.
Yeah.
I'd have met some technology stupid young people
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Because the truth is, people they only know how to do what they do with stuff.
Right.
They can use a computer every day, but you start asking them to do something outside of what they do on it at work, go downhill real fast.
But some people will buy a $2,000 computer just to Facebook.
Hey, if it costs
This is
them,
true.
this right?
This is true. I've seen that many of times. I've seen some MacBooks that have not in
Nothing
an
on it.
internet shop. Use a little bit of Word. That's it.
Yeah, you got to have
Hey,
that
man.
MacBook though, the Pro. Can't have a regular MacBook.
Hey, man, I just wanna shout out everybody who's actually come through in the stream. I see we have some new guests in the building as well, but we have our so we have Mr. Louis Tapia. How you doing, Louis? We have Mr. Donovan Hornbeck, the smartphone guy. He is also a YouTuber. I see Matt's in the building. I see Tech for Your Needs in the building. Kaya, I see you as well. I see Jaime or Jamie. He asked if we do this every Friday. Yes, we do, Jamie. If you have a YouTube channel, then I could definitely have you on. I could definitely check you out if you do. I see we have another person named we got YS in the building. We have we got TJ, we got David Yo. Oh, Tech Times in the building. Sean, I see you. Big Dog. Chicago, Herps in the building. Sixto, Jason Gill, and Kaya. Kaya for the win. What's going on with everybody? All right, guys. I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation about the S9 Plus, but we definitely got to get it out the way. First impressions, guys. What do you guys think about the phone so far?
It's a beast. Nah.
What way, Forbes?
Nah, it's a beast. I'm not gonna lie. So far, it's been a beast. Don't shoot video at 4K 60 frames and move around.
Gosh.
Just stay still, and you do good. But besides that, everything else has been great for me. I mean, battery life has been okay. The speed, the smooth. I mean, it's been running great. I mean, I don't have any major cons right now.
Yeah, it's a really smooth phone. It's just
It's what's on the inside that counts.
same. Yeah, man, it's about the inside that really counts. If you could elaborate on that, Rob, real quick for us, because if you haven't had the SA Plus, then I don't think you know what he means by that.
Well, it's basically camera software is better. The A45 processor, which is a lot better, which gives us the ability to shoot 4K at 60 frames per second, because there was no way we can do it with an 835. No matter how much people bitched about it, even if they tried to attempt to do it in a software update, it just would have made everybody even more mad.
The crazy thing is Samsung actually advertised that about the Note 8 on their website. Like they had 4K 60 for the Note 8 on their website for the longest.
I don't know how they're doing it.
No, they're not.
I don't think they
That's
are.
what's crazy about it. Now, you can't with 835. It just can't do it.
Yeah, my you know that computer guy they got over at Android Authority, he's an older British guy or something they added to the team over there. He's got a real in-depth breakdown of the 835 versus the 845 and explained to people why you couldn't do things with that particular processor like you can do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would definitely blame people at Qualcomm for that, but I mean, even at the 4K 60, I know Forbes had a situation on his channel where he did the test with the 4K and the 60, and he's saying how the stabilization looks choppy and a little bit messed up, right, Forbes?
Yeah, I mean, not just the stabilization, just when you're playing, it's like jittery, jumpy. I don't know. It just didn't look as smooth as the iPhone, which, I'm trying to do a comparison and show everybody, but, that's a whole different stuff. We're not going to get into that one right now, but I think I got that fixed. So stay tuned. Comparison's going to come up. But I might be giving Samsung a hard time about the 4K 60 frame. The quality looked great. It just looked like a little jumpy to me. On my video, I think Tech Time posted a video. Jay Will had a video, and I could see it just like, I don't know. It didn't look the best as far as jumping around and being smooth. You know.
Hey, was this before the that update they put out?
It was after. It was after. Because I got my update the first day, and I took that video. Like, I got the update on Tuesday, and that video I shot was, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Are you using a micro SD card?
No.
Okay.
No, straight to internal drive.
Yeah, we have the investigator of Samsung.
No, I was just curious because the thing about 4K 60, man, like they kind of throw it out there, but one of the reasons why Apple don't let people use micro SD cards and stuff is because they're not all the same, man. Like,
yeah,
you gotta know what you're buying, and they're not all good for everything. And recording 4K 60, that's a lot of data. Like, your car gotta be real fast.
Yeah,
be able to say that to your car.
I've been using 4K 60 since the iPhone 8 Plus. So that back in September.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out Uno Nice and My Project 13 just dropped in.
Uno, what's up?
Yo.
What's up, My Project?
What's up, Anthony? Project 13. But he also just said that 1080p 60 frames per second is smoother to me. Yes. I mean, shout out to Samsung. They fixed it. I mean, when I did that little video the other day, that one looked really good. I was like impressed. You know.
Hey, are we taking questions from the stream?
It looks like we are real quick.
Because I just saw a question from Luis.
All right, go ahead.
And I don't want to ignore him, but he said, "Have you heard that the Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact is certified for Verizon?"
I did hear about that.
I did not hear about that.
It's a smaller version. Hold on 1 second, man. It's a smaller version of the XZ2, which basically, right, it's going to downgrade like a lot of the specs. I know it's not going to be the same. So I don't know why they're doing that, but I know how Verizon is. They're not going to have the exact model. That's the international model. So they add their own,
I don't know why Sony always let them do that, man. They always get some weird
tramp stamp
on the phone, man. Especially the
tramp stamp.
Like even the tramp stamp, man. I don't even care about that. Because the thing is, this is Verizon. This Plus, they don't say Verizon nowhere on it. So like, the fact that Sony can't even get them a whole phone without Verizon picking it apart, man, don't make no sense. They need to man up.
Yo, BG, you heard that? All right.
Sony needs. I mean, you already know, man. But I mean, they're not gonna respect Sony like that because I mean, Sony don't sell units. They look at Sony like you should be happy to be here.
Ooh. Yo, man, it was like the Suits phone. It was like that Zenfone AR that nobody bought on Verizon. It's gonna be where nobody went to.
Yeah, that phone was cool though, but Seuss, man, they taking L's. I don't know what they do.
But my point is, isn't like worldwide Zen phones are considered GSM phones?
Basically, yeah. I think America is the only one who has CDMA.
But Verizon did try to sell it, which is a CDMA.
Yeah, CDMA is only used in America.
Right, but I'm just saying that's a loss if you think about it. If you're a fan of that phone, you might be someone who, number one, is used to using a GSM phone. And if you was to, let's say, for example, travel or go somewhere, you want to take that you have the ability to take a GSM phone and pop SIM cards in.
You can do that though.
You can do that with the Verizon one?
Yeah, Verizon phones, they don't make them just for Verizon. It's like if you take S8 or Note 8 or something like that, they come factory unlocked, and then you can just pop another phone SIM in there. The only issue you face would be the bands, how many bands they have for the other carriers. But it's like LTE is GSM. It's the same thing. So,
because I always thought maybe Verizon put you through the same trouble Sprint does when you're.
Nah, Sprint they on some other stuff.
Speaking about Verizon, man, Have you guys heard how they're going to start to actually lock the phones down now?
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, man. Who's leaving Verizon now? Hey, BG, Tech Channel.
Well, they only locking them down until you put your Verizon SIM in it, and that's to make sure that the person that ordered the phone, the SIM that they like, so it's for like a security reason. So somebody can't come take your phone off your porch, pop their SIM in and walk off with it.
Okay, only for the initial.
Yeah, for the initial activation, it's locked until then, and then after that, it's unlocked.
So if I went there to buy a Pixel phone, it's going to be locked in instead of me being able to use it anyway.
Yeah, I can imagine. Everybody who's on T-Mobile like, yo, I just want to open a line Verizon for that Pixel.
Yeah, man, that Pixel.
It's tempting, bro.
It is tempting. They've been trying to give them away, man. Verizon's been running deals on there. $300 bucks off the top. No trade in, no nothing. Just $300 off.
Yeah,
I might still go pick one up. I mean,
don't do that, BG.
I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait for the next one. But that I mean, I still like that Pixel. I mean, I like my because I like my 6P a lot. I still like my 6P. So
let me explain why that Pixel is going to be
to the 6P.
It's going to be a good choice, because if you get it for $300, and then when the next Pixel come out and they let you trade in the old Pixel, it's like an even wash, but you still, that $300 is going to transfer over to the new Pixel.
Yeah, because they've been doing like $450 off.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. Though.
So it's like an even wash. You know, you almost, it's like holding its value literally for the next 8 months.
It's like a Toyota.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's exactly what it is, man. It's a Toyota phone.
Here's the only problem having a Pixel on Verizon. It has a locked bootloader, so you can't even load Android in on it. Finally figured that out when I was trying to do it. And I'm like, yo, why this doesn't work? It doesn't work. Like, and I had to really had a Google search like in the forums, and they said no, it's not going to work because it's not a locked bootloader. I mean, it's not an unlocked bootloader, and I can't unlock it. So basically, I get like a lot of the updates like a little bit late sometimes. But I mean, like I do get it before everybody else does. But I mean, right? There's no other way that I could get Android in right now, so I gotta wait with y'all.
But somebody like BG though, it'll work perfect for him because he'll have the option of going with another Verizon Pixel, or he can do the unlock and still get that.
He's not gonna get unlocked, man. He's oh no, man, he wants everything in the store.
Man, you never know. My 6P is
Are you gonna tell the crowd, man, that you know what I'm saying how you almost picked up a new phone the other day?
Oh, you talking about my Grand M2?
No, I want to hear the whole name. Let's hear the whole name.
What is the blue Grand M2?
The blue?
Yeah.
The blue.
BLU.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Now,
Anyways, man.
I was in Best Buy and I just wanted to. I was, I'm waiting for my phone to come. And I'm like, man, I want something different. But I just looked and it was on sale. But I mean, it was a garbage phone out the break. It was on display. It was garbage. But I like this. I like to try, different. I wanted to try something different, But that definitely wasn't it. I'm still thinking about the RD2 though from Blue.
Nah, man, you could pass on that. I think I think Forbes got the best phone from Blue right now. I forgot what it's called, man. I don't even remember.
Vivo X.
Oh, the Vivo X. I mean, it seems like a solid phone. So I'm gonna switch it up, man. I want Tech Gentleman, man. Hit up the comments real quick, Tech Gent.
Oh, all right.
I see you always in your stream, man. Your brunch stream, man. You do your, saying your comments nicely. So
yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta make them comments twerk when you by yourself, man.
What are you talking about? T-Mobile twerking?
Big old comments.
Oh yeah,
Big
man.
old comments twerk.
Yeah, man. Like T-Mobile make y'all twerk for that jump on demand, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and start up at the top. Just kind of give shout outs, make sure ain't nobody I miss. Well, so I just scroll to the top. I ain't starting at the top. It's too long. They getting the end of it. I'm gonna start in the middle over here. All right, so we got Gadget Beard say, "What's up, peeps? What's up, Gadget Beard? Appreciate you for stopping through." You got Jason Gill. saying 4K 60 for 5 minutes for the win. Yeah, man, 4K 60. We just breaking into it. I want to see what the Sony HDR look like though. I think that's gonna be crazy. So Donovan had a good comment about the stabilization on 4K 60. He said, "Yeah, it looks like bad electronic image stabilization on Forbes video," and that's interesting. You say that because the electronic image stabilization is actually off on 4K 60. You just got the OIS, like the physical stabilization. So I don't know. Hopefully they can patch that or whatever. Going back through, my Project 13 said 1080p, 60 FPS is smoother than me. Finally, I know everybody been complaining about Samsung 1080p 60. So we got Uno Nice saying Team 100 Dirty South GA in the house. Said doing things, my dudes. What's up, brother? Let's see what else we got. Yeah, tech for your needs saying your SD card needs to be certain class in order to record 4K 60. Kind of touched on that earlier. That's for real. They're gonna have to start making that plain and simple for people. See, we got TJ in the building. All these companies say that they could do 4K at 60 frames per second, but the video comes out choppy. Yeah, that's a Samsung struggle right now. I can't even lie because that iPhone is it's kind of buttery. I'm jealous. See, my Project 14 says all my 4K video tests are going directly to the internal storage. Yeah, mine too. I got an SD card in there. It's a class 3, but I think it's just simpler for it to go straight to the internal because I haven't had any choppiness in mine, but I know it exists because I had that same trouble on the S8 Plus. See what else? Louis said the Asus Zenfone V is also a Verizon exclusive phone from Asus. Kind of touched on that. See, Scales and Moore says CDMA phones have GSM bands. Now GSM phones don't have CDMA bands. Yeah, we talked about that as well. Verizon has both. Sprint has both, kinda. AT&T and T-Mobile are just GSM. See what else. So take time to ask, isn't Verizon going to start selling locked phones now? Like I say, that's sort of true. They're locking them until they get that first activation with the SIM card to make sure that the person who bought it is the person that's activating it. So if you get a new Verizon phone that hadn't been opened yet and you ain't the original owner, you might want to go ahead and hit them up because that thing gonna be locked down. All right, so Take for Your Needs says something pretty good. He says, in order to be successful in any USA carrier, you need to have brand recognition. Samsung and Apple has that locked down. That's true. And I think Google is doing a good job of that too. You know, they're coming up pretty fast for this to be their second phone. They got a lot of brand recognition. They've been spending that cash on the commercials. They've been doing that real big. Let's see. Big Dog Trolling saying Razor phone garbage. Speakers are the only thing that's good. I'll let you fight with I'll let you fight with Android Stud about that. I'm sure he got something else to say. Scales and Moore says all the card poppers in Chicago are nervous. Verizon phones won't come unlocked up the box anymore. They need to be nervous. Had them knees knocking because that ain't the case. They're gonna have to have the official or at least the original SIM card to get them phones going.
That's what's up.
See, Tech Time says, what's up, Reggie? See, I think that's about it. Sean says blue phones are meh. You about right on that. I agree.
Garbage, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Sorry, I
with
made
that.
you buy that for. Took one for the team.
I took one for the team, baby.
Yeah, he took an L for real.
Sorry about that, man.
I didn't take an L because I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna make my money back.
Even have BG. Even have BG buy it, bro. I think he's in the blue phone lately. BG?
No, that's not the one I want.
Bro, this one is better.
Oh yeah, my bad. That ends the readings of
sorry,
the comment. That ends the reading of the comments.
And I see Tech Right in the building. What's up, Tech Right? What's going on, man? All right, guys. So I just want to get everybody's initial impressions about the S9 so far. I heard from who we hear from. I don't think that BG said anything about his experience with the S9 so far. So just let the people know.
Yeah, man. So far, man, Um, honestly, performance wise, um, the S8. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go back to the S8. S8 was, I mean, it was good, but I mean, it definitely slowed down and had some hiccups. Now the Note 8 was way better. It needed the 2 gigs, and it's still performing very well. But I mean, I'm just first day out, guys. So, but I mean, it seems pretty snappy. Like, like I've never, it is I mean, honestly, hands on is the fastest. I mean, it's the newest Samsung phone, so it should be the fastest, but it's the fastest Samsung phone I came across. Now, if it manages to keep that snappiness, I mean, that would be, very nice. And one thing that I do, because I'm so used to dealing with my Note 8, is when I go to touch the back of the phone, I put my finger on the flash and I guess the heart rate sensor a lot because I'm so
BJ,
used to
I
dealing
thought I was the only one. I did that like, I did that like
I haven't even set up my fingerprint scanner because I'm trying to use the intelligence scan.
oh, that thing's
I
whack.
haven't
Bro.
even said
Yo, man, and the intelligence scan right is not really good in the dark. I mean, like even if you're driving, like, and you just want to look at your phone, I don't suggest to do that. But it's really not that great. Yo,
Hey,
take this
so,
up.
so can I say something about the little iris scanner or whatever, man? So the reason why nobody else does iris scanning because it's not fast. It's not designed to be fast. Like if you ever been into a building where they use your irises as a way to authenticate into the building,
No,
No,
you
we,
have,
we,
See,
we, we, we
but
don't do
hey,
just
this,
you.
bro.
but no, what I'm saying is, if you ever seen it used in real life, you have to have your head like in a very specific place because it's not very versatile, right? It's designed to read like a very small portion of your eye. So the fact that it's on your phone, it's gonna be slow, but it's also very secure because it's impossible to replicate the back of your eyeball. But the downside to that is it's slow. So they trying to speed it up, but in the dark, it's gonna be if you're looking for fast, that ain't it.
Yeah, man. I had to basically, I just had to move it around like the relay that the. I don't suggest you use that anyways, man. Um,
Yeah, not while you're driving.
so, Forbes, had you said anything about the S9? How you like it so far? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Rob,
Yeah.
Rob, so far, Rob.
I'll be like, yeah.
Like, yes, it's a phone. Yes.
Well, yeah,
The S9
decent.
Plus is like I said, I just had it since it's going on maybe 10 hours, maybe I don't know how long it's been, 12 hours. But it's decent, so far. Um I did little I'm upset about that AR emoji thing. It's not very good to me.
What, it makes you look like you're 19?
Yeah, maybe
And
like
let
I'm 19.
and
And it's missing
Latino.
the goatee.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it too much right now. It was a straight attempt to copy iPhone.
It was a wash.
Yeah. And
Ugh.
iPhone played it smart by giving you animals so they wouldn't catch any slack maybe from the people complaining about the lack of diversity.
well, I
Smart
mean,
move.
you can look at it like this. That was Apple playing it safe, going against innovation
Oh yeah.
once again. I mean, to innovate for real, honestly, and to be a manufacturer, you gotta have kahunas because you're not gonna
Now you gotta have courage. You gotta have
Cahoonies
courage.
or cojones?
You gotta have the courage to make your
kahunas.
phone more expensive
Cojones.
with less features. That's what you
Like
gotta have.
like Forbes right there, he looks like the guy from
No, he looked like Steve
Two Men
Jobs.
and a Baby.
Like Seinfeld.
Like, I felt him got baldy, man. Yeah,
Hold on,
like
when?
George Costanza, George Costanza from Seinfeld. Anyways, I see Lewis is leaving. Who? Hold on.
Just put it up so we can just roast
All right,
them.
I'm gonna show you
Add
Eric
emojis.
Kelly's. Hey, have a little bit up, man. Your lower third was blocking it.
Animoji Rose. So
All right. As far as
No.
yeah, man, like Steve Jobs in there. So like as far as my, it's a decent phone. Has a lot of specs, has everything. I mean, kind of one in the phone, but at the same time, it's like every time I look at it face on, I just think about the SA Plus, and that's what kind of kills me. So if you guys have a 7, then I could definitely recommend buying it. But right now, I'm sort of like, I'm iffy now. But
Depends
on
on
to
what
the
you're
next
on.
topic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to shout out everybody who's in the stream right now. We have over 28 people watching. Shout out to you guys. And if you guys want to leave a comment, let us know that you're here and you're coming through the stream. And we do a stream every Friday night, guys. Hopefully every Friday night. We do have our own live, so we, have to match schedules to get everybody here. We are going to move on from the S9 talk.
excuse me, Mr. Allen. Can I just I just would like to argue your point, just not argue, but I would just like to
Okay, go ahead.
just throw a little something out there. I mean, if you do have the SA Plus, the SA Plus is a cool device. It was a powerhouse when it came out, but this phone, for as far as right now, and I mean, it might come back and kick me, but it's a little snappier than the SA Plus. So if you really into your phone and you got one single device and you want something that performs a little better from Samsung, just be with the combination of 2 gigs of RAM and an upgrade on the processor, that might actually bring you home, with this device. I mean, but yeah, I understand, because if you're not doing too much on your phone, you got SA Plus, keep it. You know what I mean?
Hey, but isn't it a little bit too early to say that snappiness will stay with Samsung though?
That's
Yeah,
why
of course.
I put a disclaimer out there. That's why I said it may come back kick me in the butt. I
Yeah.
said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So
the
one
Note
thing
8, the Note 8 didn't. So I mean,
Well,
Yeah.
my Note 8 slowed down for a little bit, but right now it's been working good.
Yeah,
But
man. And if you watch Floss, man, he didn't mention about the Samsung lag curse. I don't want to Floss all the time, but I think everybody who watches us actually
I
probably.
mean, I'm talking about my personal use. My Note 8.
I ain't false.
Yeah, one thing I do hate though, if y'all notice today, well, at least for Verizon anyway, today the S9 and S9 Plus dropped, and they also dropped Oreo for the SA Plus and the Note.
Hey,
Like
man,
they literally waited.
Rob called that almost a year ago. He said,
Oh yeah,
once the newest update, Rob, finish it.
that's how they do, man.
They only update when you buy a new one.
Yeah, man.
After you buy the new one, you get the alert about the next software OS. But now, even like, man, even having Android N is here. Now it's kind of like I'm already backtracked because there's people with Pixels who already got Android N. And
To my P.
P.
you say N,
Android P.
oh, P, my bad, man. I'm sorry.
you going back?
I'm going back in time. My bad. Anyways, man, about the S9 Plus. I think it's a good phone. I see Art Dog in the building. Oh, man, he's been leaving a lot of love on my videos about the Mate SE. And if you guys are here from the Mate SE videos, I still have the phone. Show it to you guys real quick.
Mate SC for the win.
Yeah, man. If anybody want to pick up a good budget phone, this phone is definitely for the win, man. And I would check out. I see TechRite, man. He actually went around like his mall, and he was making people guess how much the phone really costs. And I really love that video, TechRite. If you're still in here, I enjoyed that video.
That's
But
what's
the
up.
next, yeah, man, he's pretty. I mean, like he's cool, man. So let's go into the HTC U12 leak. So I don't know if you guys actually checked that out. I don't know how to share my screen. I do know how to share my screen, but I'm not going to share my screen. So I'm going to lock myself, and I'm going to show you guys the leak about the HTC U12. So if you guys can see it from right in that angle there, does have a similar, has like a similar setup, right? Almost like the G6, and has a fingerprint scanner on the back, of course. It's a little bit dark, but
Man, what kind of case you got on your phone?
I got the Fuji case on, man, the Fuji one.
Oh,
Gucci.
Yeah, yo, it's Fucci, man. It's from iPulse.
oh, it's a wallet.
Oh,
I'm about to say, man,
oh.
that's a big case, son.
Come on, man. You know how many cases I got, man.
Oh, I understand, man. Trust me.
Anyways, man, the HTC U12 specs.
Phone of the year.
Oh, here we go.
Has a 6
Or do they like cut? Do they
Quad
like
H-
direct deposit your checks?
So
How
it
you
has a
think
6-inch Quad HD display. It should have over 12 megapixel shooter and on the back. It'll have a dual shooter, and on the front you have an 8 megapixel snapper. It says, and 6 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. I'm not sure like if that rumor is true or not, but if they do come with 256 gigs of storage, then that would be a boss. Is anybody getting the U12, especially for drops and carriers? Is that a option for everybody? How do you like the design of the leak, first of all?
I think I'm gonna pass.
What?
What? Get them out of here.
Yeah, wow.
No, they
That's
can
all
take
right.
my money. They can take my money. Like I will give them my money. They can hold my direct deposit. But yeah.
So Forbes, based on the specs, what makes that phone different from any other phone that's coming out in 2012? I mean 2018.
HTC.
Yeah, it's HTC, dude. Come on.
So
You know?
you just like catching
the
it.
camera, the
I
cameras.
understand.
Who catching L's?
Every time he
HTC.
says HTC, he gets a check for $100.
Hey, well,
Dude.
Forbes, talk it up, man.
Dude, grab the. I can't talk the U12 up, but 845 processor, 256 gigs of RAM, a 6-inch screen.
Storage.
Storage.
Not RAM.
Yeah, not RAM. My bad. RAM.
Damn, that's a lot of
That's
RAM.
a baby
Hey,
server,
Man,
cuz.
man.
They
Battery
trying
life is gonna be horrible.
they trying to outdo OnePlus with the RAM.
Has a 3,420 milliamp battery too.
Bam. I mean everything, dude. Look at the design. That's gonna be a great phone.
Looks like a
All
LG.
right, and on the front, right, it's actually two cameras, and they're both pixels. So you're gonna have 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So that definitely sounds something. Hopefully, man, I'm just hoping that it comes to T-Mobile, man, so I could do what I have to do, bro.
Jump, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty much an option for me, man. I know BG, man. He's always been a fan of HTC ever since the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt. You know that Thunderbolt was one of his favorite phones of all time. Hey BG, man. I mean, seriously, man. How do you like the specs, man? How do you like the whole design too, as well?
I mean, the design is run of the mill. Dual cameras on the back, glass back. I like it. I like that it's specced out. They're gonna have to do something different. I don't know how Sense is gonna look on that device. I like Sense a lot on my, my aluminum unibody HTC 10 and the, phones prior to that. But with this futuristic look, they definitely gonna have to step the interface up. When they come in, when they bringing it over to what everything is doing now in 2018. So I mean, we'll just have to see on that one. I mean, if they make a nice quality device, I do plan on picking up, a couple devices this year. Last year was a light year because I wasn't interested in a lot of things. But if it's solid, I'll pick it up. I mean, but like I said, you step up the design, you're gonna have to step up the interface. Because the interface off of HTC 10 won't look right on that phone. So we just gonna have to see where they go with it. It's early on.
Hey man, I want to shout out Mr. Android Stud in the building. I see him cracking jokes. He said how the Pixel 3 XL is going to crush the HTC what? I don't know. I just mixed the comments together. How the Pixel 3 XL is going to crush the HTC 12 and under. So
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about that. Does anybody else want it?
I mean,
Rob had the U11, right?
Yeah,
it's early.
I would probably get it. It all depends on When does it come out?
It should be announced probably either this month or actually next month. So like it should be like another 2 weeks from there. So you're probably looking at spring. Well, yeah. I know spring is next week anyway, so you're probably gonna look at either next month to have like an actual release date. But I'm hoping that T-Mobile has it because you know how they have the U11 Life. So I mean, hopefully that's like a segue into having a flagship because you know after Huawei had dropped from AT&T and from having to join having Verizon exclusive too. So now we might have an opening for HTC to come back hopefully. So how do you guys feel about that? I see Forbes got his HTC. He has just we got the U11 and the U11 Life still.
Yeah.
Hey man, how come you didn't sell that U11 Life yet?
I don't know. It just sits here. I use it once in a while.
Won't let them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm under a secret contract.
Got
Hey,
GPS on it.
but for real though, man. Hey, Forrest, put the U11 back up.
Look at it, dude. Look.
That is the closest I've ever been to a U11. I've never seen one in person, ever.
You don't have to see one in person. People don't know what they can.
I think HTC will want me to see one in person.
You know, look at that. Oh, man, look at it. Just
they
look
gotta
at
sell
it.
it on a real carrier, man.
Just look at
They
it.
have it in a real store.
The tech gentleman, he might want to take a look at the comments, give a nice shout out.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey,
Xiaomi
I wanna pause for the calls right quick.
Mm.
I want to shout out to my beautiful wife, Miss Ashley Kelly. She in the comments. Y'all pardon the bedroom voice. I just got to use that one.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Let's play some slow music tonight. Shout out to Ashley Kelly in the building. How you doing?
Hey, buy her a U11 and she will love it, just like Android Stud's wife loves it.
Nah, fam.
Wait a minute. Is she using Android too?
Hey, yeah. So she's an Android user, right? So we went and looked at the Galaxy S9s, and she has the Orchid Gray SA Plus, right? We went and looked at the S9 and S9 Plus, and she said, I don't want it.
Exactly. HTC U12 or U11.
She didn't say she wanted to downgrade. She just said she didn't want the S9.
No, dude.
Plus.
Hey, 2017 phone of the year right here. Bam. Two years in a row.
Right behind. Oh, so you talking about just in the Forbes household, huh?
You weren't even number one in his household.
Exactly.
Just in my mind.
Hey man, his vote is the only one that counts.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I want to shout out Mr. Easy Computer Solutions in the building. What's going on, Easy? Shout out to Easy Computer Solutions. Android Stud, he said at Forbes, he said that ZT had called and said they're done with Forbes after and he's not going to CES now because it was
not going to CES.
Shout out to Android Stud, man.
Got to use that HTC money now.
Yeah.
So if the U12 hit Verizon, are you guys gonna pick it up? I'm talking about BG and Tech Gent. At least look at it.
Depends on what the Pixel look like.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
definitely going. It's more going to have to surface because I mean, you for sure. One thing you know is last year the Pixel was pretty tight. They dropped the ball on the screen. This year, of course, they won't do that. Yeah. So it's going to be up against stiff competition.
Yep.
Man. We're going back to probably back to TG. Oh no, man, I'm thinking of HTC. I'm sorry, I'm all over tonight. And everything.
Yeah, man. If the U12 looks like what the Pixel 3 gonna look like, the U12 is dead on arrival. Because you know the Pixel gonna have a better camera.
256 gigs of storage on the U12 Plus. I don't think that's coming to a carrier, bro.
That's not coming to America.
Nah,
it's not coming to America. Exactly.
Yeah. Sprint might do what they did last year. They got the the V30 Plus for a little while.
128, yeah.
They
Yeah.
probably still got them.
Oh yeah, they still in there. They got dust all over them.
I mean, it's not even in the stores, man. I think T-Mobile had the V30 Plus too.
They still got it.
Stores though, yeah, man. I think it's only online purchases.
Yeah, we don't care about that, man. We don't care about stores like that.
Oh my god. So Forrest, man. So you gonna pick that up?
Yes, sir. Day one.
All right.
Hopefully HTC will watch this stream. Send me a phone. Come on, HTC.
Shout out to Everyday Tech and to Ishmael Harden. I see our dog in the building too. It's a lot of things heading. A lot of people talking in the comments, but I just want to switch up. No, you know what, man? I'm gonna have somebody read off the comments. Hey BG, man, do what you do best, man.
All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take it back. Not that far, but okay. We got. I'm gonna just start. I'm not gonna go all the way back, guys. I don't want to lose the relevancy of the stream. Matthew says that at Tech Time, look like you can hide the G7 notch. Kind of pointless. Notch likely only to look like the iPhone. It is popular in Asia. Shout out to Easy Computer Solutions in the stream. Kid Billingsley watching y'all and on Twitter. Okay, kid. Yeah, Twitter must be popping. YS in the building. He shouted out Easy. Mrs. Eric Kelly is in the building. She says Forbes, she does not want the U11. Okay, so that's that answer, Forbes. Leave that U11 back in late 2016. Android Stud is in the building. We got Matthew in the building. Android Stud said Forbes. ZTE Cars said we're done. Go to CES on your own dime, baby boy.
That's what he said.
You can't get over the listen. That T-shirt is not going to get you to Vegas, brother. Tech Time in the building. We got Everyday Tech in the building. Matthew says, I think Verizon is done with HTC. Yeah, man. HTC, I don't know. Their PR department is not a good PR department.
They ain't got no budget.
They don't but they need one because they ain't making no money.
They keep cutting checks to Forbes.
They got to invest in that stuff. Right. Art Dog in the building. Shout out to Art Dog. Time for the Pixel to step his game up. Yeah, put a screen on that Pixel and put that same camera in that Pixel. And that Pixel gonna do what it do. A little bit different build, just a little sexier, and it's gonna do what it do. We got Ishmael in the building. Just got rid of my V30. Sean in the building. What up, Sean? People claim about HTC stop using aluminum designs, but they still criticize them for not growing. It's hypocritical. Is that hold on? Let me read this.
He also get checks from HTC.
About
HTC got them on lock too.
But they still could. No, I don't. I would love another aluminum HTC device myself. Kid, okay, we got Kid. Okay, Easy says HTC won't even send me a phone.
Check the live stream out.
Yeah, they need to. They need to send. HTC needs to send somebody a phone. They need to send somebody a phone. They need to put some phones in hand because they're failing. Okay.
Paul Tech in the building. Catwoman here.
Hey, I go on the record.
Catwoman in the building. We got Paul Tech in the building. HTC paying Aaron Big all that money. They have none left for any other type of advertising. I mean, listen, I was watching.
Aaron Baker's working for Samsung right now.
Yeah, Aaron Baker left.
Yeah, he's working for Samsung now.
His spot is open. I'm trying to get it.
He like the Sprint guy. He like the Verizon guy. Like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And then he went over there like, yeah, you spending less, but I can still hear you. But that is
it's only a 2% difference in network.
It's only a 2% difference in network, but you can save all the money in the world, but you can't hold a good conversation. So your man BG Tech Life, everything in the lower third. I've read the comments.
All right, there you go. BG Tech Life in the building. Big shout out to Paul Tech and Catwoman in the building as well. So let's actually switch topics really quick. We're going to go into Apple. So on the 16th of March, which is today, they actually put out a flyer / invitation for an event for Apple. So let's see if anybody drops going to talk about Apple.
Hold on 1 second. Listen, if you in here and you watching the stream, guys, go ahead, drop a like on the stream. Drop a like. If you in here and you watch the stream, go ahead, drop a like, guys.
Thank you. And I take super chats and well, so March 27th, they will have an event, and there's a couple of things actually rumored about it. I don't know if you guys actually seen the video. Buy everything Apple Pro. So we're talking about an updated iPad Pro, and we might have a new Apple Pencil 2, you could say. It's gonna have like a finer point, they're saying, and we will have a cheaper. I believe it's a MacBook Air, at like a budget price, you could say. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be super cheap because you know that MacBooks are never cheap at all.
Nope.
Like a little bit cheaper than usual. And there's rumors about the iPhone SE 2, guys, that will have a notch. So talk about this notch life and the event. Is anybody excited for it? And has anybody heard about it at all? And big shout out to YS real quick for $2 super chats. Team 100 and a belt.
Super chat is wide open.
Super chat is wide open. I'd like to give a shout out to YS. Thank you very much, YS. We're going to divide that $2 between 5 people, and we're going to make this thing happen.
Oh, yeah. Make that $2 twerk.
We're going to make it twerk. Make that big old $2 twerk.
Everybody's giving you 20-cent residual.
That big old $2. That big old $2.
Yeah, the 20-cent residuals for the win. All right, man. So is anybody excited for any of those products?
Not at all.
iPad Pro might have my interest. With the pen.
Hey, I mean, I'm not interested in the iPad, not at all. Because it's just, I mean, I already have. I got an iPad somewhere over here, iPad Pro that I don't do anything with. I gotta force myself to charge it up and just cut it on sometimes and download the new beta, and then it dies again. But like,
I got this 256 iPad Pro 2 that's actually being occupied by my 6-year-old at all times. I'm gonna get a chance to even use it.
There you go.
He won't let nobody touch it.
So I got a theory about the notch, right? So you know how in the Android P developer preview, they supposedly got an accommodation for the notch. So everybody thinking that the next Pixel gonna have a notch. And everybody saw the iPhone X had a notch. I feel like they doing all this notch stuff, and the iPhone and the Pixel, neither one are gonna have a notch. And they're gonna troll all these other manufacturers for having notches. They're gonna be like, look, they got notches, we ain't got no notch.
Yeah, that's the super whoopie-dee-doo type thing. Hold on 1 second. Stop the stream. Right, man. You wanna do your little stop the stream about my
time out, guys. Time out.
There you go.
Time out. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. We got Catwoman in the building. Just dropped a $5 super chat. The super chat is wide open. But shout out to Catwoman for watching us on a Friday night, answering the super chat. We got much love and much respect for you.
Yeah, she's dipping into her wine money budget.
Wine. Okay. Well, we appreciate it, because we got to break that down. That's $1 a piece. We appreciate you.
Okay, so now we going.
And Forbes technically gave $2 or whatever, but he's part of the team, so it don't matter. Like,
he owe me $2 anyway, so
he gonna have $2 anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He owe me a couple more dollars, but
He didn't even want to show space back in the day. So we got him right. He owe me consultant fees.
Yo, shout out to K for those fees, man. You owe me some money too, K. Yes, man. All right, so thank you guys for the super chats. I appreciate that. So is anybody interested in the SE2 or having a MacBook Air at?
How much is that SE coming in?
MacBook Air. I know how the how the older SE was like 400 for like 300,
399 or something like that, right?
It was something like that when it first launched. So you might have a similar price.
If the SC2 is 250.
It's not gonna be 250.
That would
bro.
never happen.
That would never
You
happen,
will
bro.
never walk into the Apple store and buy a phone for $250.
No.
That's impossible.
Hey, you can get a 5C for 250. Hold on, man. Let me get my 5C out.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I'm glad that they
working
brought it
iPhone.
out because
It goes right in my baby right here.
I think a lot of kids would appreciate this because even if kids got like a 7 plus right now, they still don't have Animoji. Now, if the SC2 got Animoji, that would be good for for kids.
No, I don't think they do that. Like the thing, it can't have Animoji because it's gonna suck unless it's got that little.
Whoa, stop it! Hey, yo, BG, man, handle this, BG.
Hold up! I'm about to get up. Oh,
hey, we about to demonetize this, man. I almost said
this is
something.
the big one. This is the big one right here. Shout out to Big Man. I'm so glad that Big Dog is not blocked on your stream.
Exactly.
Cause you know what I'm saying? The Big Dog is in control of the stream for the low price of $19.99. If you want to have control and say so on the stream, go ahead, drop a $19.99 super chat below, and you can have some say so on the stream. Shout out to Big Dog for $19.99, man. Hey. I got a lot of respect for that guy, man.
Hey, for real. Oh yeah, we demonetized. Copyright goons is coming.
That was 30 seconds. It wasn't 30 seconds. You wasn't 30 seconds.
Man, I appreciate that, Big Dog, man. He's always been supporting me for a while. So
man, he done bought you a blue Grand M.
That's a Big Dog, man.
Hey, shout out to Apple for taking the penny though.
Right.
Yeah, man. He's got his iPhone 8 Plus.
Hey, yeah. So if y'all don't know, the last thing y'all want is for Big Dog to have control of the chat. I'm not gonna get y'all niggas together. Outbid Big Dog for control of the chat because it's about to get savage.
Right. Oh,
God. Man.
Listen.
Yo, I deserve it, man.
Next Friday, I'm hosting. I'm just
it ain't even your turn though.
It's not even your turn.
Hey, but I'm not gonna be here, so.
Say no, but shout out to Tech for Your Knees, man. He dropped that $2. Shout out to Apple for taking 1 penny because they petty. But man, that's what. But Alan deserves it, man. He brings a lot of devices to the channel, and he hits YouTube hard, man. This time and dedication. I know even with my channel, and I'm not even always on my channel a lot. He's on his channel way more. So I feel like that I'm sometimes swamped. So you know what I mean.
He up to $30 an hour.
Everybody,
I'm just trying to keep up.
For Alan.
I'm just trying to keep up.
Round of applause.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. I'm almost close to 10K too. I just want to fill that in real quick. So if you guys want to have your friends subscribe and everybody in the replay too. I know you guys could actually see that. I'm not sure how to turn that on, guys. I'm not sure if I left it on or not.
I think it's on by default. If you got the comments on, I think it's on.
Okay, great. So that's even better.
Yeah, now when you go back, you'll be able to actually see the live stream as it's happening, so it don't look like we just having random conversations.
All right, man. So I didn't mean to interrupt you again, Tech Gent.
I'm done. You go ahead.
Donations.
The super chat is wide open. Shout out to Easy if you're still in the building. Forrest, man, are you gonna get anything in that pile of events that I announced, man? I know how you had your first trip to the Apple store today, right, Forbes?
Yeah. Shout out to Apple Care. I didn't even know I didn't know when I bought the iPhone 10 that I got Apple Care for T-Mobile for $12 or whatever. So shout out to Apple. I got a whole brand new iPhone 10 sitting in my house. So yeah, I mean, but no, I'm not gonna get the SE2 or no. Or I don't even play with the iPad I have. I have the original iPad wherever it's at, and it's just dead. It's just sitting there. It's paperweight. So no.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure out like if the new iPad will have like the thinner bezels. How everybody's talking about.
I mean, I seen some stuff with. Oh, hold on, time out, guys. Time out. Hey,
crack the $30
Al,
mark.
you should be really.
Hey, Al. Hey,
and
I'm gonna
to
give
get this
Alan
from
my PayPal account so he can.
hold on, man. Hold on, man. To get this from Matt, man, because Matt is a penny pincher, man. Shout out to Matt, man.
Matthew's a student though, man.
I know that's what I just said. He's a college student, man, and he dropping them $2, man. He's skipping his hot ramen noodles for lunch now.
Yeah, man, that's 24 packs of ramen noodles right there. Man.
Right. Yeah.
Couple noodles. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man.
Need to send Matt the case of his choice.
Man, man, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, because for the low price of 19 cents a day, you could
you can support a YouTuber.
You can support a YouTuber.
You can support a YouTuber. Yeah, right. So iPad talk. Who was talking about that?
Nobody.
I think it's going to be. I mean, I think they got to bring. iOS 11 was a start for the iPad with that dock at the bottom. That was pretty hot. But see, the thing is, the connection that Apple doesn't want to make because they are all about monetary gains is making it almost like a MacBook. Like if you really let's say, okay, everybody spent $1,000 on the iPhone X. If you could have an iPhone X that you could plug into a monitor and has something similar to like a MacBook Air going on, it's got that bionic chip. A lot more people will buy it. But they're not going to do that because they want you to buy the MacBook Air. You see what I'm saying? They don't bring technology full surface just for monetary gains, I believe. So it's just like, I mean, even look at the HomePod.
Oh God! Don't start about the HomePod. Oh no!
Oh my!
Oh,
BG, good BG.
Yo,
and we got a request too. And we got a request. Yo, hold on one second. Have you get rated R about the HomePod, man? Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, you make more money now than you ever gonna make being monetized.
Oh my goodness!
Shout out Gadget
The
Bear.
stream has officially gotten rated.
Hey, yo, BG, stop the
The
press.
HomePod is a piece of shit. I mean, keep that between me and everybody in the stream because I don't want people mad at me. I don't want nothing going on my YouTube channel. The HomePod is a piece of fucking shit, and it you know what I'm saying? It's a way for Apple to suck the fucking money out your pockets for no reason, like they've been doing. You know what I mean? The HomePod, you spend $350 on a fucking speaker, and if you don't have a Apple subscription to Apple Music, you gotta spend $350, then come home and buy a fucking Apple Music subscription. HomePod should come with a year free of Apple Music.
Apple and free don't go together, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, really, you literally just got me to spend $350 on a speaker that's probably worth about $119 fucking dollars.
Ain't they subscription is like $11.99 or $14.99?
It's high as hell. You know what I'm saying? You should at least be giving me 6 months to a year of free fucking Apple Music. The HomePod is a piece of shit for $350. Now at $119, the HomePod, go ahead and do you. We already know.
And the fucking
monetary gains.
Check this out. And the fucking HomePod will read your text messages to anybody who fucking ask it.
Wait, holy shit, we got Rob cursing now. Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, stream already.
I just wanna say this real quick.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We done made about $100 fucking dollars in this. Yo, we making drug money and shout out to Alan Anthony.
Alan done made it. He done made it.
Hey,
making corner money in the stream.
Corner money in the stream. There's guys on the corner right now waiting to sell that's been waiting to sell a motherfucking dime all night, and motherfucking Alan Anthony done made $60 in motherfucking 56 minutes. God damn it!
I thought. Hey man, if I wasn't so tan, man, you would see rosy cheeks right now. Shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, Gadget Beard, and Everybody who donated, man, and a big shout out to California, man. You guys are definitely here early, donating big. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I'm definitely have it towards the team and towards the channel, man. I'm actually working on some T-shirts and hats for the team, man. Like I've been working on that for a while, but that might happen sooner or later.
Yeah, let's make that happen, man.
We got motherfucking Team 100 merch. Yeah. We got Team 100 motherfucking merch. You know what I'm saying? If you was hating on us, look, we done even stepped out game. We got motherfucking merch coming. Fuck your YouTube channel.
Hey, that's got to be the official name of it. Whenever you say it, whenever you advertising, it's got to be motherfucking merch.
Go to www.motherfuckingmerch.com.
Exactly.
Yeah, buy some motherfucking Team 100 merch, bitch.
All right.
I'm rich, bitch.
Hey, like, what's funny about Forbes, man? He probably curses the most offline, and he's the most quietest one.
Yeah, he man, I can tell by the way Forbes once. See, I didn't know Forbes. Until the first fucking vlog. When he vlogged out that minivan and he was driving it with one hand and he was fucking speeding and he was like, "Yeah, you want a real man? You get a man with a minivan." I was like, "Oh, that motherfucker's really from Texas." Yeah,
Guys are the same,
like,
bro.
yeah, that dude, yeah, he's like that. He's really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he about that life, man.
Yeah, he was incognito, chill. Yeah, I'm not really into this. And he was like, "Yeah, you want a real man? Get you a man." He's doing about fucking 70 in a minivan. Get you a man with a minivan, driving the shit out the minivan. I say,
didn't he lose his Cajun accent too?
He lost his Cajun accent. He turned to DJ Forbes. You know what I'm saying? He was getting a lot. I ain't even gonna talk about it. He's getting a lot of love in the chat. At one point, Forbes was getting a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really gonna put him out there.
He was getting offered airplane tickets to DC.
Yeah. He was flying around and he was getting flew out like a table girl.
He was a regular old call boy.
Yeah.
He was a call boy.
Forbes, your friendly tech escort.
Hey man, I think KB, man. I think KB would have loved this stream. So I just want to send a big shout out to KB.
Shout out to KB
on Uncut BG pause, but definitely this has been an interesting stream.
Yeah.
I see how Mrs. Kelly wants the Team 100 merch.
Oh yeah, that's happening, man. That's my number one fan right there.
The motherfucking Team 100 merch.
That's the official.
Yeah,
we got a copy right there.
The motherfucking merch.
.com.
Team 100. V-Max.
Yeah.
Snapback. V-Max.
All right,
Scully's.
All right, guys. I see how we started. Well, I don't really care. But anyways, so
it's going downhill, man. Yeah, it's out of control.
Listen, I don't condone anyone cursing on this channel.
Just enjoy the ride, man.
Okay, but I will have a not safe for work on the title of this stream.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Hey Rob, you did the 5 questions.
Yeah, unless my man TJ got a problem with it. You know, he wants to do it on the stream.
Oh my God. Hey, right. I don't mean right any. A lot of ladies in the stream, so I don't mean any disrespect, but I think a lot of us are adults. But we could definitely keep going. Shout out to Kia who's leaving. 5 questions by Mr. Rob Pouncey. It's a weekly thing that we do, guys. So if anybody in Replay crew would like to participate in that, you could definitely leave a comment in the stream or comments after the stream is over. So Rob Pouncey, go ahead, sir.
5,
here we go.
5 motherfucking questions.
Y'all the worst, man. Yo, y'all going crazy.
We got 5 motherfucking questions from motherfucking Rob Pouncey.
All right, let's do this. No,
what was that?
that was my voice.
Detroit pimp voice.
That's my Detroit pimping voice. Don't have me put some baby powder in my hand and smack you.
What the hell is wrong with y'all tonight?
I don't know, man.
All right, here we go. All right. Professional. All right. Question number one. I'm gonna start with Forbes. Since you are a big U11 man, what could your favorite Android phone do to become more perfect in your eyes? The U11.
More perfect.
What would make it?
Damn. The U11's already perfect though, dude.
Wow.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
On the U11, seriously, it could. Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
On the U11, it could have a water resistant and also wireless charging.
Thank you. That wasn't hard.
Hold on. The U11 ain't water resistant.
Hey, water resistant don't have wireless charging.
And you talking about this phone of the year?
You know, the U11 came out in 2016. The prototype, the renders were out in 2015. That was damn near 5 years ago.
They had that in the original Android plans, the damn U11.
All right, tech gentlemen, I think your phone of the year was it the Note 8?
Yeah, it's the Note 8.
All right, what could the Note 8 do to be a more perfect phone?
Okay, so it could hijack that front facing camera from the Pixel 2 XL.
Word.
We need that. We need that in our lives. Samsung, please. Samsung.
All right. And BG, you the Note man too. So is there anything else you want to add to that comment?
I would say the Note is a utility phone. You do a lot on it, so it calls on the battery a lot. I would say bigger battery also, along with that front facing camera.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And Mr. Alan Anthony, your phone of the year was the Pixel?
Yeah, the Pixel 2 XL.
All right.
Definitely the screen. I think everybody probably already knows that. The screen is a little bit washed out. I'm not worried about the blue tennis shoe, but it's definitely not as vivid as like as like Samsung or like LG iPhone, whatever. Definitely the screen.
Okay. All right. I'm going to start with Mr. Eric Kelly.
Yes,
Question
sir.
2. If your job gave you an iPhone, but you were able to adjust it to your liking, what would be the first thing you'll do? Like if you can add widgets, some Android feature you can add to that to make that iPhone that more palatable to you.
Get rid of Apple Music. I'll put Google Play Music on there and rock out.
Okay. PG, they gave you an iPhone. What Android feature would you do to make it more palatable?
Android feature. I'm not really worried about widgets that much, but I would just like my 10 right here. You know, honestly, if you look at my iPhone 10 on the first page of the home screen is either social media or Google apps. That's it. The second page is all that other stuff that came on the phone from Apple. I don't even look at the second page. I download Maps from Google. I download Inbox for my email. Chrome is basically an Android phone.
Now, what about what? Okay, I'm going to add something to your question. I'm going to add something to your answer. What if they gave you a S Pen?
If they gave me an S Pen
and gave you this,
it's not this. This iPhone X is not the S Pen phone. It's just too small. It's too small. You know what I'm saying? This is. I'm telling you, but at the same time, it's not like I'm mad because it's small because it's the. You know, I could like pull it out and you really can't even see the phone in my hand. So that's when I get, you know, I gotta do something quick and I ain't
he
really
definitely got baseball mitts.
Yeah, so you can't even see the phone in my hand. So if I'm in a meeting or I'm in training, boom, this is the phone I put. Okay, yeah, all right.
It looks like you writing in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, exactly. So I like it because it's something compact. It's like my little 22.
Hey, the problem is though, you got to pull it up to your face every time you want to get into it. So it's obvious what you.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the. I got the passcode on that anyway. You know what I'm saying? I hit him with the passcode with the thumb. Bop, 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 bop. It was crazy though driving, trying to. Look,
hey,
I don't.
that's the same problem with that
too. I try
Yeah.
not to, but you know, driving, I'm like trying to like,
Hey, for real though,
gonna get knocked off like this.
hey, for real though, if y'all doing something I know none of y'all do, which is driving and trying to get into your iPhone X, how y'all do it?
Depend.
My car holder thing is a vent holder.
Mhm.
So in my truck, it's literally not that far from eye level, and I got it kind of angled towards me. So all I gotta do is turn my head slightly, and it'll cut on.
And it work?
Yeah,
Reliable?
yeah,
Okay.
Don't you got to swipe up?
yeah. Well, yeah, I got to swipe up, but that's easy to do.
All
Once
right.
once I see that lock unlock, I can swipe up real easy, and I'm in it.
Okay. I was always curious about that because it's like, every other phone you use the fingerprint sensor, but
Yeah.
on that
So man,
one,
I'm gonna get you the I'm gonna get the iPhone SE2 for you, man.
hey, I take all phones. All phones. Send them my way.
I'm gonna send you that blue Grand M too.
All right, Alan, what would you do if your job hands you? I know you like iPhone, so that's right up your alley.
Yeah. Right here. Right here, man. I'll show you guys right now. Give me 1 second. This is what I want. Right here.
Oh, dual.
Yeah, man. I want the dual multitasking on the screen. I don't care. I don't care how big the damn screen is. I just want it, man. I'll just rotate like the screen, like and just adjust it, like if I have to or not, like if it's too small, if it's too big. I just always wanted that. Like it is on the iPad Pro. So like I would definitely love to see it in like the iPhone 10 Plus, whatever they're actually working on with a bigger display. But I definitely want to see that, no doubt.
All right, Forbes. Your job hands you an iPhone. What would you
Okay.
do to be more comfortable with it?
I'll quit my job. No, I put Nova launcher on it or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Put Nova launcher for the win, or the Pixel launcher if I could side load it on there. So yeah, that's what I would do personally.
That makes sense. Cause you know how hard it was to not. I'm like, yo, I got this S9 Plus. I'm going to try, at least until I like review it or do whatever I'm gonna do with it. I'm trying to keep it on touch with. You know how hard it just wasn't to like download Nova Launcher on this thing.
Yeah,
Like, cause I'm so used to Nova, it's
yeah.
crazy.
It's very gesture oriented, so it kind of fit in with the whole iPhone way of moving and going through its OS. All right, question 3. This is a question that hits at the heart of Samsung, guys. Can Samsung be partially to blame for Android fragmentation due to their slow upgrades because they have so much of the market share?
No.
Tech gentlemen, you say no? You couldn't make an argument for that?
No, because the fragmentation is from everybody trying to make Android unique. That's where the fragmentation comes from. So every manufacturer, the fact that you got all these Android manufacturers in 2018 putting notches on their phone, and they tell you to your face, we don't need the notch. That's just what's hot right now. Like they just trying to do something, anything to make their phone cool. So they're gonna put this whack software on top of it. Like LG, their software is ugly. They still gonna put it on top of all their phones, and they still gonna slow down updates. Like that's just kind of the landscape.
So you don't think Samsung has any fault in the fragmentation of Android?
Nah, because HTC used to be the big dog in Android. Like they used to be the main brand. Like they had the original Nexus phone, and they used to be the leader when it came to Android stuff. And they would always have a Sense UI, and they kind of led the way.
All right, Mr. Phone Tech at Work. Let me get your opinion on that question.
Are you able to raise the question in my own in layman's terms for me?
Yeah. Well, can Samsung be, can, due to the fact that Samsung has a big hunk of the Android market, and literally when people think of Android, they say Samsung before they even say Android or Google.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And due to their market share, but the fact they don't update regularly, could they be blamed for the issue of fragmentation? Meaning, there's so many. How many phones are now making 8.0? Only, I don't know, maybe 10% of phones, a little over 10% of phones have 8.0 on them, and most of those are Samsung.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think everything will update on on Samsung's. I mean, like I think Samsung always had like. So I'm not really sure how that would work, but I don't blame them for that at all. No,
Okay.
definitely not.
All right, Forbes.
No, I don't blame Samsung either. I just think Android is like actually Matthew puts a good point. The fact that Android is an open source leads to, the fragmentation of it. So I don't know, they need to tighten it up some and just make it so these companies don't give them so much thing. Don't let them do what Samsung does to it. Or LG and like Tech Gentleman was saying about the notch too. People making the notch up for what they don't need it, so that leads up to different Android working on Android P and implementing the notch just because people putting the notch there. So yeah, no, I wouldn't blame Samsung alone.
Okay.
It could be everybody. I think it's everybody pretty much.
Okay. BG.
Not at all. Because I mean, if you look at Samsung, if you look at Android, what would Android be right now without Samsung?
Oh gosh.
You know,
It'd be
where would,
HTC and LG.
yeah, right. HTC and LG, so it will be a failure.
Yeah.
That's,
Hey,
so-
you
have you
ever
forgot
heard
about the
old
Pixel?
saying, whatever your mama fix, you gonna eat it?
Yes.
So if there was nothing but HTC and whoever else, we wouldn't have no choice but to do it.
No,
But
I would get a
say
Huawei.
that, but you would
Well,
get
the
you would
thing
get
is-
tired. You would get tired.
If I never knew
HTC
Samsung existed, why would I be tired? I
You
wouldn't.
no,
I wouldn't know
I'm
what
saying you will be not everybody, but I'm not you, Rob, because yes, you're special. You know, tech guys are special, but I'm talking about the masses, the people that spend money and they actually, you know what I'm saying, the majority of the folks, they'll stop spending money with Android. I mean, honestly, they would stop if it was only LG and HTC. Everybody on Samsung would go to iPhone straight like that.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I mean, a
People
lot
like
of folks,
choices.
majority.
I think people like choices. BG.
Majority of
They're
folks
like-
go to iPhone.
Yeah. No, so this is an honest moment. People like choices, but Samsung for several years in a row was blatantly copying Apple's their format, the way that they put their phones on carriers. Because you remember the S1 and S2, every carrier had a different looking phone until they got on that iPhone regimen, which was everybody get the same exact phone, right? So they started doing that, and the phones even they actually had when they were designing the phones, they would look at the iPhone and be like, "What can we copy and put on our phone?" Like that's why that phone had the home button at the bottom on the front. That's why they had the rounded corners and all that stuff. Like if Samsung was non-existent, Android wouldn't be what it is. Because before Samsung blew up, Android was like a niche, basically. Like if you had an Android, you was like a techie dude or something like that. But Samsung made Android mainstream.
Okay.
All right, man. I just wanted to say this real quick. I know it's a lot of comments in the stream, guys, and we're gonna go into the comments after Rob is done because Rob he doesn't like to be interrupted.
Oh no, you go in because this is
Well,
the next question is a lighter question, so you can hit the comments and we can wait.
hey Forrest, man, hit the questions real quick.
I mean the comments.
Hit the question.
Yeah.
Hit the comments.
I'm gonna
Hit the comments / questions, man. We do got questions in there too.
Let's see. I'm gonna start where Phone Tech says you guys can join in on the 5 questions. Gadget Beard said Android notifications. Shout out to the tech couple for joining, and they said yep. John O said the Pixel 3 XL needs a better display. I think we already said that already.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
TJ said, I'm here just to help the team out. Let's see. I won't read that one. Gadget Beard said, that's a good one, dual screen or split screen. Catwoman said, I love TouchWiz, and then she put no. Gadget Beard said, I guess talking about the fragmentation, China is to blame. China phone's still running gingerbread.
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's not.
A lot of the low budget phones are still running outdated OSs, man. Like that's where the fragmentation comes from.
Come on.
You'd be surprised, man.
Gingerbread phone.
You'd be surprised, man.
I was just talking to someone today who had a ginger phone as like their secondary phone, and I'm like,
how do the apps work?
I'm dead serious. I was looking at the phone. It was like a My Touch.
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh, you had somebody with a gingerbread phone. Oh, man, that's crazy.
No. That's probably ice cream sandwich.
Check for your needs says Google is at fault for not regulating from the beginning the updates. They're the ones that didn't reinforce the companies that run an Android, which is true. Android doesn't need Samsung. Tech Gentleman's going to set out something for you. Leo, you better run, Leo. Go high, Leo. Gadget Beard said, at Android Stud, yes, they do. That's why they didn't go Tizen. The tech couple says, at Tech Gentleman over here dropping nuggets. Let's see. Sean O said, facts at Tech Gentleman. Android Stud, if Samsung was so brilliant, what happened to Tizen? Tech for Unique says, Samsung got sued for copying Apple on their first phones. Apple started all this smartphone era.
Hey man, I wanna shout out Android stuff, man. He said he was gonna pop in. I would definitely love to see him and TechGen go at it about this, but that would be very fun. Let's see if he like he usually does. Shout out to Mark Tees, man. Okay. He's working late. I see Tells B in the building too. I see David. He asked us a question. He said, "What do guys think about Samsung stealing their wireless tech?" What do you mean by that, David? I'm not sure. Who do they steal it from? Had you heard anything about that, Tech?
No, not to my knowledge, man.
Samsung stealing their wireless tech.
Yeah, they've been using.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, they've been using Qi and PCM. Was it PCMA?
Yeah,
for a while. So
yeah, you can go all the way back to the Palm phone. What's that little slide up Palm phone they had?
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah,
it says how lawsuit. It said how a lawsuit alleges how Samsung had met up with a startup company and then stole its wireless charging technology.
Oh,
I don't know what they put that in. It's not in their phones though. They must have put it in their refrigerators or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man! All right.
Question. Okay, get the next question. Do you guys think it's a wise decision to buy insurance for mid-range or budget phones? Forbes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That is a good question.
Dang, right.
Well, if it depends. If you drop your phones a lot, if you are, one that can't handle, anything, drops your purse, I don't know, if you just drop your phone, then yeah, I would say why not? I mean, because it's still a phone. You want to protect it, and I don't see why you wouldn't put it on there. I guess because you want to protect the phone, especially if you're buying a budget phone. I know not budget, mid-range phone like 400. I don't know, what do you call a mid-range phone? $400?
Yeah, 400 between 350 and 650, I guess.
I mean, that's a lot of money if you think about it. 350 to 650. That's a lot of money to a lot of people, including myself. So yeah, I would definitely have insurance on it if I could. I mean, the OnePlus 5T, I don't have insurance on it, but yeah, I would definitely do it.
What about you, Tech Gentleman? Do you think it's a wise move?
I think it depends on what you're gonna do with it. If you're gonna give it to your kid or something like that, I think that's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, they're gonna probably be irresponsible with it. drop it. They're not really gonna care about it.
Mhm.
But maybe if you're an adult, you kind of want to take that risk. I don't really drop my phones that much, and after a certain amount of months, you done pay for the phone and insurance. If
Right.
it's a phone that's $200,
Just let it go.
yeah, just take that
Yeah.
risk.
What about you, Mr. Phone Tech at work?
Anyway, I think I'm basically thinking like in the way that I usually think every time like I'm buying a locked phone. I basically say I'm buying a case right after this because I'm not putting insurance on that thing. I think the only way I actually put insurance with things like is phones that I get from carriers. That's the only way that I actually put insurance on anything because I gotta pay the phone anyways, or like I'm paying the bill anyway. So just having that protection for my lost phone. Now, like I haven't lost a phone. I think ever since I had the Nextel 820. I don't know if you guys remember that flip one,
Mm-hmm.
but I lost that phone at McDonald's, and I'm gonna never forget that $900 that day. And I always got that curse on my head. I'm like, yo, man, I gotta put insurance on this thing because you never know. But as far as like a budget phone, like the Mate SC or it's like Moto X4, I don't put insurance on it.
Okay.
Definitely not.
All right. Now, I don't know.
And BG Tech Life.
I don't know if he run on the Hennessy run.
I don't got insurance on nothing.
I don't need insurance.
I don't need no fucking insurance.
Yeah.
All right, let me get to the last question here then, since he's done one AWOL on us. All right, this is my CEO question.
Oh, boy.
All right, you're the CEO of BlackBerry.
Oh.
You got one last chance to save BlackBerry. What are you going to do? What phone you going to put out? I'm going to start with let me start with Tech Gentleman. I'd like to hear his answer. He's over there laughing. All the employees are at the meeting. We looking at you. We like, what you gonna do, man? You gotta save us.
So
what's your plan? What you gonna tell everybody?
I would essentially go to, so what BlackBerry doing right now is actually a good idea. They don't actually make their phones. They got TCL making their phones. So I would hand TCL the blueprint. Wow. It's going to look a lot like a Samsung, but I will go ahead and do that. I need premium materials. I need OLED display. It's going to run stock Android though. Stock Android. You get security updates, you get OS updates. They come out fast. And you just let it ride out with the BlackBerry software. The keyboard was pretty cool. BlackBerry Messenger, you try to get that back rocking. Folks used to go hard for BlackBerry Messenger in the past. You come out with some crazy colors. I think that's the formula. And you just be like, look, we're going to take some L's the first year, but we're going to stick to it for like a minimum of 3 years. That's my plan.
All right.
All right. Well, I just want to.
Go ahead.
I didn't mean to pause your question, but I just want to ask BG the last question real quick. Have him get it out.
Oh yeah, BG. Do you think it's wise the decision to buy insurance for a mid-range or budget phone?
You gotta give me a price point.
350 to 650.
At 350 to 650, I would say early on. But once you know what I'm saying, once you a couple months out and the phone appreciate and you could get it on Swapper for about 200, go ahead and drop that insurance. But early on, I would say go ahead and get the insurance. But eventually go ahead and drop the insurance once the device depreciates.
Okay.
Makes
All
sense.
right. Forbes, you CEO of BlackBerry. We're looking at you, man. You got to save the company. Tell us what you're gonna do, man.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go totally different route than Tech Gentleman. We're gonna take the loss the first year. We're gonna come out with BlackBerry 11. We're gonna redo our app store. We're going to make sure we have the great apps. We're gonna get a great design, OLED display, the best specs ever you can find. But we're gonna really work on our app store because people love, BlackBerry. They love the BlackBerry 10. So why not keep our own software? Forget Android. And we might take the loss the first year, but we're gonna work with everybody to make sure it's easy to do the apps. Everybody wants to join on. We might even hand out some money to these developers and get them to support us. Get Facebook on everybody's app, Snapchat, and then we're good to go. Yeah,
You see Rob? You see Rob's expression? He's so happy that Forbes is killing this question. Okay, keep going.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. All right. Phone Tech at Work, Alan.
Yeah, man. I would definitely change the name. Right. I wouldn't keep the word BlackBerry because I think that name is. I mean, like it already had its heyday, had its time of shine, and I think that having to make a new name actually change like their whole like appearance, like as far as like having to be in stores. I would definitely. I know you guys are gonna probably rag on me like I did last time. Make another phone with a stylus. With
I didn't laugh at you on that.
A BlackBerry pen, a B pen, whatever you guys want to call it. And we need a competitor, like as far as Android. I say the stock. But like man, have like a dark theme stock, man. Everything dark theme.
Time out. Whoa! Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Time out. Hey, shout out to Mark, man. Shout out to. Well, I'm not from the DMV because I'm from. If you from Maryland, right? You know the difference between Baltimore and the DMV. But shout out to my DMV homeboy Mark, because you know what I'm saying. He just dropped that $5 in the super chat. And it's going when you drop $5 with my man Mr. Allen Anthony or anybody on Team 100, it's going to good use because we trying to bring you the quality. We trying to bring you the quality accessories, the quality devices. Just shout out to Mark, man. $5 in the super chat. The super chat is wide open.
Thanks, Mark.
If you feel it, if you're in the giving mood, or if you got that in your heart to give, definitely, it's definitely appreciated, But yeah, shout out to Mark, man, my DMV homeboy, for dropping that $5, man. Super chat is wide open.
Yo, BG, man, are you sipping on something? Or are you good?
Brother,
whatever.
Don't put
anyways, man, I would change the name of the phone. add a stylus to the damn phone. Add a stylus to the phone, right? Have everyone a stock Android. Everything is dark themed out.
What's your price?
Price range? I mean, like it all depends, man. I like how OnePlus started low. They started raising up their name.
All right.
And so like I would start off. Hold on a second. Like as far as the phone with the stylus, I would definitely. I need some profit because it'll take a little bit more than like a stylus. I don't want the stylo phone. So, if the stylo phone is, I think the stylo 2 Plus or the 3 Plus is 220. My 450.
Okay. What's your price?
Who's buying my phone? Hold on, man. Hold on a second, man. I want to ask the stream real quick. Who's buying my phone? And if you guys aren't buying my phone, I don't want to hear it.
Nobody
no competitor.
Let me get BG phone in and see what BG phone's gonna be like, and I'm gonna come back and get everybody's price. But real quick, Eric Kelly, what would your price be? What would your price be?
Since we ain't pulling no punches, we spend all the money on advertising and giving you premium build and all that stuff. We gonna price size exactly like what the Pixel is priced at. So you're looking at like $850.
No way. You're going to fail.
Okay, and BG, what are you pricing your reborn BlackBerry OS at?
Hold on. So
$299.
Okay, so do you want to know?
I'm going to get you in a second, BG. I just want to get everybody prices. Then I'm going to come back.
You said BG, though.
No, I'm sorry. Forbes.
My price would be $4.99.
Okay.
$4.99 premium bill. Again, why are we talking about BlackBerry and Android? We
Man,
need
look,
a,
man,
I have no idea.
it's just a question.
we need a third operating system. Come on.
Okay.
It's not going to be
I got
Windows.
All right, BG, I'm sorry, man. My dementia is kicking in. Anyhow,
I know. I understand. I
all right.
completely understand
So,
your dementia.
what's your you the CEO of BlackBerry? We all looking at you, man. It's talking about you got to save the company. What phone you gonna make to save BlackBerry? What you gonna do?
Man, I'm gonna make something that's targeted towards business, business folks. And my commercials, dudes gonna have on 3-piece suits. They're gonna be pulling out their BlackBerry out of their breast pocket. What? And it's gonna have that physical keyboard. I mean, we're gonna get back to our roots. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna get back to our roots. We're gonna price it from somewhere from $3.99 to $4.99. It's not gonna have. It's gonna be some type of BlackBerry software that we're gonna come up with, and we're gonna get back to being able to, respond to emails, BlackBerry Messenger, and we just gonna make it seem exclusive. I'm gonna send every CEO of a big major corporation the phone.
What kind of
You
display?
know what type of display?
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Break it down. Give us like a physical what it's gonna look like.
what it's gonna look like. Okay. I say it's gonna look like the original. It'll look like a BlackBerry Classic, but it will have it will be a LED. I was a 1080 LED 1080 display. At that price point, $3.99 to $4.99. I think it could pass. And just that keyboard that BlackBerry is known for, the email, just focus on the business side of things, and it'll come full surface.
All right, Eric. I guess everybody in the stream heard these phones. Which phone was y'all gonna buy in the stream, real quick? Yeah, you're gonna buy the Allen Anthony Note competitor.
Oh yeah.
Or the Reborn OLED screen by Tech Gentleman. Or
You know what?
Or the BlackBerry Reborn through Forbes. Or the businessman magnet phone, CEO phone by BG Tech Life.
It's all about the identity. It's about the identity.
I see YS, man. He already said my phone.
The Allen phone S9X.
S9X by by TCL.
Yeah, I mean, it's about identity. I mean, if you can get folks to identify with BlackBerry with business again, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you get them to identify with business again, shout out to Android Stud Party people in the building. But yeah, if you can get them to identify with business, and you get them, and anybody that pulls out a BlackBerry, you look at them like a business person. I think that's the way for them to go.
All right. Well, cool. That concludes the 5 questions.
Okay, so everybody said that it's gonna be my phone because only 3 votes. So to Tech for Your Needs, YS, and to TJ. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. We have introduction. We have only 13 minutes left on the stream, and late as always, Puerto Rican style. My brother from another mother, Android Stud, everybody.
Miami in the building.
Aiba. Stud in the building. What's up?
Hey, Android Stud, man. All right, man. I was definitely reading the comments about going. I'm not sure if it's basketball or football, man. But
yeah, man. Virginia lost, man. First time ever in history.
They lost to a 16 seed.
Yeah, man. They lost, man. Oh. Number 1 seed, Virginia ACC, man. Yeah, it's a historic night. So we were rolling it. It got a little busy there at the end, but we got it done. But there's a lot of teams losing this year, man. There's a lot of last night, so I'm out.
They lost to UMBC 74-54.
Yeah. Whoa! They didn't just lose; they got smacked.
They beat them the whole game. I was like, when they were down early, I was like, okay, Virginia's gonna come back, and they're gonna do their thing. Because I seen Virginia play University of Miami a couple times this year, and they were pretty strong. But I don't know. I guess they just kind of ran into a buzzsaw, and that was it.
All right.
Cinderella team.
Shout out to Catwoman. She said she want my phone. Shout out to Catwoman.
hey, shout out to Shauno. Shauno wants mine.
He just being nice.
Hasn't your phone already been done, BG? Like I don't know how.
I mean, yeah, it's been done, but it hasn't been promoted.
Have you seen that BlackBerry?
So who gonna see these business
motion.
people walking around pulling these phones out?
Oh man,
who's gonna see them? First of all,
it's not gonna sell. It's not gonna sell because of the BlackBerry name. You can't have BlackBerry in that name.
Then it's not BlackBerry though.
No man,
you gotta. I mean, that's the only. That's the only hope. It's not like I can't.
It's not gonna sell to the masses.
And act like, you know what I'm saying? I can't. I have to. It's got to be something as far as that email and business that make people want to buy the device. It has to be. It has to be a niche device.
iPhone's doing that without even saying that.
Hold on. That's right. Rob says, "How will you bring back BlackBerry?"
I mean, it's his choice. He's the CEO.
But he's got to be disqualified for his answer because he's bringing back. I mean, that's like saying, "Hey, I'm gonna bring back Apple and I'm gonna name it a different company." You're not bringing back Apple. Then you're making up a whole new. You're starting like a 1+, a 2+5 or something. So Alan's been disqualified.
Me? Got disqualified.
That's the only way. I mean, that's the only chance you have to bring them back. You can't bring BlackBerry back in the
Android I'm bringing back Nokia then.
Nokia is coming back already.
Yeah,
you
good. I'm not the first that. I'm gonna make a Nokia with an S Pen.
Gadget Beard said that he was describing the key one.
Pretty much. He said the keyboard.
Yeah, but they didn't do anything with it. What you gotta understand is
yes, they did, man. It was on 2 carriers.
It was on 2 carriers. It's not about. First of all, it's not about the carriers. It's about how you finesse the public. Oh. It's not about what carriers is on. It's like if even in the commercial, I would have a commercial and I would have a businessman like, look, I'm a CEO. This is what I do. I need a phone like this so I can respond to emails. I mean, you have to finesse the public eye. It's not about how many carriers is on. I mean, you put it on whack phone on all. You got the Exxon M on AT&T. Nobody bought it from AT&T.
AT&T take anybody's phone.
Exactly. But also, you have the Essential phone on Sprint. Essential is a.
I don't want you talking about Essential around. I'm saying like the 2 guys that almost made their channels off the Essential phone.
What I'm saying is the Essential is a great phone, but the Essential was crippled by the fact that it was only on Sprint.
Yeah, that really did cripple it.
I agree with that.
The Essential was crippled because it cost $700 and was half baked in the beginning.
Yeah,
hey man, and you wanna sell a BlackBerry for $850.
I said $399 to $499.
Oh no, I was Tech Gentleman then.
Oh no, my BlackBerry gonna sell for $850.
His BlackBerry had like a 2K OLED screen.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Look, you
at this point we don't got that type of money to invest. We don't have that type of money to invest.
Had I tell you how my BlackBerry Note was gonna be a 4K display?
Oh, okay. You can't sell no 4K display for no $499.
First of all, you want to sell a phone called the BlackBerry.
It's going to be a display and a pen.
Hey, I think Leo's trying to say something, but his mic is low or something.
Nah, I'm good.
That's like Leo was napping for us.
Leo like he in a recliner somewhere. He's like, I'm good.
Yeah, you're on that good stuff then. Like,
hey, what about
cocaine?
Alan, we never brought up the U10, Alan. Oh damn, my battery's about to die.
Oh no.
Look at HTC.
Hey man, I don't want to bring it back to the S9, but I just
that was on the S9.
I just need his opinion on the S9 real quick. But I think he's the only one who got the regular S9 and not the S9 Plus. How you liking it so far?
That baby
The
ass phone.
S9 is it's too little, man. That phone is tiny, man. I can't do that phone. I can't do it. It's too small. It's too.
He already returned that shit. Get that S9, dude.
Nah, man.
Get S9
I
Plus,
can't.
man.
Nah, I got an S9 Plus from Samsung. The same day I got the S9, but I haven't done my unboxing because my production team, they sleeping on me.
Damn, this dude has two. Yeah, y'all talk about me, but this dude has two damn S9s, S9 and S9 Plus.
Yeah, I got the S9 from T-Mobile and I got the S9 Plus from Samsung. But man, I can't do that phone. I can't even imagine BG with that phone. It'll be like a chiclet. It'll be like a chiclet. He would just
about the size of it. I just about the size of his index phone. I mean,
yeah, exactly, man.
I'm focused out.
Yeah, you're like focused out, Alan.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
hold on.
Even on the Plus, I'm not even gonna lie. Even on the Plus, it's like because I have a larger hands. And I have I got long fingers. It's like I go.
We're not going there again, BG.
No. I go for the flash in the heart rate sensor a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of going, it's kind of awkward because I'm so used to the Note 8. It's awkward going under right here. It's like I gotta put a big curve in my finger.
I was gonna say,
you gotta train. Yeah, you gotta train your finger, man. You gotta.
I hate the new fingerprint sensor placement.
Yeah, I feel like it's gymnastics again, man. It was the same thing with the S8 Plus, man. They just, I don't know. Maybe it
was perfect.
Yeah, maybe Samsung can call Google and they can help them out with the fingerprint scanner.
Yo, it's pretty simple, man. You just gotta center it.
Yeah, they just
or just put it a little bit higher on a smaller phone.
Now, actually,
Samsung.
Samsung night.
So Leo. Man. Well, Leo, since you got the OG, the little baby S9, if the fingerprint sensor was where the flash is on the S9, would that be like just ergonomically? Would that be better or worse than where the fingerprint sensor is now?
Nah, I don't think it makes a difference. I just think they just don't know where to put it. I mean, Pixel's got it down. I think LG's got it down.
Oh my goodness!
You know what? How you hold the phone, man? Your index finger is naturally gonna rest up to the right side of the phone.
Well, yeah, I understand that, tech gentleman. I mean, it makes sense if you don't think about it, but if you think about it, it don't make sense.
It does.
Fingerprints.
He's shading.
That
Android stuff right now is shading Samsung because he just like you just said two things.
Come on, baby. It's almost midnight.
No.
Turn into a pumpkin. Go ahead. Turn into a pumpkin, BG.
No, brother. You said it's the same as having it under this Google.
Crazy.
It's the same under the camera, same on the side of the camera. I'm not letting you slide, stud. No. It's the same under the camera or the same on the side. That's clearly not the same. Where do you want them to put the fingerprint scanner? Where?
Well, the problem is they don't know how to do a fingerprint scanner. But that's okay. I mean, it's just in a bad place. It's in a bad place.
What is the good place? Where's the good place?
It needs to be bigger.
Look at the Google Pixel phones. Look at how Google does it, and take a lesson.
It's in the middle. What is this? So where do you want it on this phone? Where do you want the fingerprint scanner? Where do you want the fingerprint scanner?
Move the camera, knucklehead.
On the front.
Move the camera always. Move the camera up here, back vertical, and the fingerprint scanner right here.
A big circle. A big circle. You copied Apple for years. Why don't you just copy Pixel and Google and get it done?
Pixel for the win.
Nobody cares.
They shaded. They don't care. So it's
you know what? I just saw 3 million phones. Is Samsung gonna sell?
It's not about shade. It's about not having Instagram pictures
dual
with a bunch of fingerprint marks on it. So clean it up.
Put the cameras up here like the iPhone 7 Plus, and just have the fingerprint scanner.
Put the cameras put the cameras up there like everybody else. Everybody else puts the camera up there.
Except for
Apple
LG
for years.
and except for HTC. And
You know?
No.
Take your headphones off and talk to Google. Look up for some pictures.
So we gonna let the new guys lead
in here swinging. He's swinging for the fences. He know he got 3 minutes.
Hey,
look, everybody needs to redesign their phone around the Pixel.
I'll just say this: if the Galaxy SX or whatever they're gonna call it don't fix that fingerprint scanner, I'm gonna call Google and tell you put you all back on Froyo.
Look, if they don't move the fingerprint sensor, nobody's gonna care because they're gonna still sell 55 million phones.
Obviously,
and they're all going to be running an Android version that's 1 year behind.
Yep, something else nobody cares about though. Outside of this tech community, nobody can tell you what version of Android they're running. You talk to anybody, they don't care.
If no one cared about it, then you wouldn't be getting excited when they say, "Oh, Android Oreo's coming, milk and cookies for all of you guys." Everybody's like, "Oh shoot, I'm going to download it tonight."
Everybody
get excited.
That's techie. It's no different, honestly.
Oh, so everybody's a techie then.
It's no different.
The thing is, you know why Samsung people don't care about what version of Android you're running? Because the next version of Android is adding Samsung features anyway. So people in Oreo
Samsung features
from Samsung,
from Android, baby. You're
from Android. So the picture in the picture came from Android.
It doesn't run. Tech.
It doesn't run
without Android. It doesn't run without Android. Your phone doesn't run without Android.
So the features in Samsung that stock Android don't have can't exist without Android. That's what you're saying. You're saying the picture that was in Samsung that stock Android didn't have.
What I'm telling you is get your stylus out and write this down.
Something that stock Android don't support. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter because
it doesn't matter. No argument.
Android is celebrating St. Patrick's Day early.
Exactly.
Hey, we don't need a pen. Hey, we don't need a pen when we have the Google Assistant to listen.
Exactly. Talk to the assistant because that ain't gonna fly over here. You ain't gonna get no flack, man. You ain't gonna tell me that the Samsung features don't exist without Android when they existed before stock Android got them. Period.
That's
a done deal,
man. Phone, would Samsung Note 8 run without Android?
Yes.
Samsung molded multitasking.
Exactly.
And then it came to Android. Come on, bro. We gotta be realistic. We got people watching.
But be realistic with me. Does the Samsung phone run without the Android system?
That's like saying the Mercedes Benz ain't nothing without tires. Like that ain't what make the Benz.
No, the Mercedes would be nothing without the engine, which is what Android is for Samsung.
No, right. the engine for Samsung is the framework that gives you all the software features.
Nah, man, now
stock Android don't have.
Nah, it's
everybody would buy.
Nah,
if it was like that,
exactly.
Buy a Pixel. Everybody don't buy a Pixel.
Yeah, you want to use a pen, you don't buy a Pixel.
Samsung phone won't run without an Android system.
They got Samsung phones running without Android.
Yeah, and the flip phone.
Watching around the world on HBO pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey.
All right, guys. Thank you. I want to thank all you guys for coming through to episode 36 of the T100 stream. I want to thank everybody for coming through. I just had to do that real quick because we are past our time, and we could do this next week if Android Slick could come a little bit earlier if he can. I know he was on overtime, so
yeah, man.
And I appreciate that, Android Stud. Now, if we could do our outros real quick, Mr. Rob Pouncey. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to stop that. I know it's pretty entertaining, but we gotta stay on target with time. Mr. Rob Pouncey, and we'll go across to Rob, to Stud, Forbes, Tech Gent, BG, and then myself. Where can we find you guys at?
Okay, everybody, you can find me at youtube.com/Rob. RP3 Tech Reviews. You can also find me on Instagram at RP3_Tech Reviews and Twitter at RP3 Tech. Thanks again for everybody for coming, and T100 for episode, what's this?
36.
36. Appreciate it.
Android Stud.
Sweet. Yeah, man. You can catch me on Android Stud on YouTube. Be dropping an unboxing of the S9 Plus tonight. That's running Android Oreo. Congratulations. And also you can also follow me on Twitter at Android Stud, Instagram, and Facebook. Catch me there on the scene. Shout out to Team 100. Rob, much love. Tech, BG, Alan, Forbes. Forbes dropping videos like he got shoelaces, boy. Congratulations.
I do have shoelaces. All right, everyone. This is Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews and Instagram at Forbes Tech Reviews. I don't really go on there, but if you want to follow me, go ahead and do it. I'm on YouTube at Forbes Tech Reviews. Shout out to Team 100. Yes, I've been dropping videos on the Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm about to go shoot some nighttime video actually right after this.
Nice.
So look for that. And then also shout out to Rob, Allen, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Shout out to India. Shout out to Russia. Shout out to all my subscribers. I hit 2,000 this week. So
congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
That's awesome, bro.
And shout out, stay tuned because Friday or Saturday, I will have the Honor View 10 in the building. So peace out.
Yeah, I forgot about the Honor View 10 topic, but we'll definitely get into that next week if we can. Tech Gentleman.
Yes, sir. You can catch me at the Tech Gentleman on YouTube, Tech Gentleman on Instagram, and _Tech Gen on Twitter. Make sure you leave me a comment. I always try to respond to any questions and any civilized comments I get on my channel about any devices. Shout out to Team 100, especially the community. Always supporting, always showing love. Shout out to Mr. Phone Tech at Work, Mr. Alan Anthony. He's always kind of on us about upping our quality in our game, and just appreciate what he's doing here with the community, starting this up, him and BG. And just happy to be here, man.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, Alan, I will hit you up after the stream, give you my PayPal account so I can get some of these super chats.
There you go.
Anyways, BG Tech Life. Go ahead, brother.
Man, Shaman BG. You gotta go ahead and subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/BG Tech Life. You can follow me on Instagram, BG Tech Life. Coincide with my channel. See a lot of stuff before it come out. You can follow me on Twitter, BG_Tech Life. And shout out to everybody that's on the panel right now. Shout out to Team 100. And that's it.
And my name is Mr. Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. I'm so glad that Forbes didn't take my line before he ended his outro. I want to thank everybody for coming through to episode 36. I did see that I missed a couple of names who were in the stream. I see Mr. Technical T was in the building. Big shout out to
Technical T.
Was brand new to the stream. I want to thank you guys for coming through. And if you guys are on the replay squad, I hope you guys are enjoying the comments because you can actually read them now. So just let me know if you actually enjoy the stream or not. And thank you to everybody who came through. Thank you to everybody who actually donated a super chat because I really appreciate that, guys. I will put it back into the channel. Hopefully we could get that merch going on possibly. It does cost a lot because you got to buy a book. But
motherfucking merch.
There you go. So thank you everybody for joining the Team 100 episode 6. My name is Alan Anthony. This is Team 100. We'll see you next week for episode number 37. Peace and love. See you guys in the next.
Peace, yo. Peace.
Woo!